This guide is intended to help you master the use of geolocation application and get to know the various tools available on it. Once the tracking device is installed in the vehicle and each movement is sent to the application by GPRS or by SMS, you can visualize in real time the position of the vehicle, route taken, speed, mileage, fuel consumption, as well as the information managed by the device such as specific sensors, temperatures, etc. The help menu complements this user guide and provides answers to your searches based on keywords through the table of contents or the index. You will find it in the top right corner of the application and will be able to see it after authentication. A standard screen consists of a main menu, a pop-up menu, a sub-menu which is always visible, a scroll button which allows the window elements to be adjusted, and the page you're on and the action buttons at the bottom of the page. Each page of the main menu offers a pop-up menu. The action buttons therefore vary according to topic. On the left-hand side, the search is a text search. A dotted red frame appears when the page is filtered by a search. Moving on to the next button, which is a filter, it is available on certain pages and will be different according to the pages visited, as for example here for the list of units. To use the filter, enter the desired values in the fields of your query. Click the OK button to apply the selection criteria. Click the Cancel button to close the window without making any changes, and click the Reset button to reset the filter to its original values. The Properties filter has filters on the basis of unit name, ID, by group, etc. The Geographical filter has filters on the basis of unit's current position to find units in a particular area. When the filter is enabled, the filter icon is red and the screen is surrounded by a red dotted line. You can mouse over the filter button to check the filter applied without moving the filter window. The Page Setup button is available on page to configure the page based on your particular requirements. The content varies according to whichever page you're on. The context menu will also be different according to the page visited. Right-clicking will show the possible actions on a selection. Several pages use a tabular view. This view allows you to sort and order the data and also decide which data should be visible. Your choices are saved as soon as you leave the current page. To sort a column, you need to click on the corresponding column heading. Click again on the column to reverse the direction of sorting. Clicking at the end of a column will open a menu which allows you to sort or group by the corresponding field. For columns displaying a date, grouping is by full day. The columns menu allows you to display or hide a column. You can also manage the available columns displayed on the page via the checkboxes. In more detail, the units list allows you to see the unit's activity and the details on each one of them. The various colors of the vehicle show its positions, for instance red when the vehicle is stationary, green when the vehicle is moving, and orange if the vehicle is in standby. The administrator can assign icon for units based on pictogram list of 80 types of vehicles for easier management. The major features available from the units list are GPS date, type, name, group, last known position, driver, GPS date, speed, and input. In detail, the GPS date status indicates the validity of the last received position. There are 5 possibilities. If the column is empty, it indicates that there is no problem. Here, the amber sign indicates that the last received position has been defined as old. From type, 2 kinds of information are available: unit type and unit status. The name indicates the name of the unit. The group indicates the group to which the unit belongs, and information of the last position. The last known position, if the position has been corrected by the cellular network localization, the approximate position range is shown between brackets. Several units can be displayed on the same map. Check the various units and right-click to display the selected units on the map. It is possible to quickly access details to a unit by double-clicking or right-clicking on them and going to Details. To display the activity and event history of each unit, tick the vehicle. The lower zone of the screen shows the detail of tracking and the onboard staff. The button at the right enables you to see the simple activity or advanced activity. It is possible to change the date on the same screen. A right click on the vehicle also opens other menus, as can be seen below. The Actions button on the pop-up menu offers several options, such as display the selected units on the map, display all the units on the map, auto-center the map, get more information about the vehicle, and also perform remote actions such as locate the vehicle or stop the vehicle. If the automatic refresh button is checked, the vehicle list refreshes every 5 minutes. You can also export the units and associated information to an Excel sheet, or compare the compare tool, which allows unit activities to be compared. You can access the details of a unit via the list of vehicles or persons, and also via the alarms list, either by double-clicking on the unit row in the table or via the vehicle symbolized on the map. The details page is divided into 3 separate parts: the pop-up menu, the west panel, and the east panel. The pop-up menu allows you to see the name of the unit and to configure it if necessary. The west panel has 4 tabs: Summary, Activity, Positions, Speed. Summary provides a summary of the activity for the selected period. The refresh icon refreshes the data. The Activity tab lists the details of the activities for selected period, for instance, status, duration, distance, address, consumption, average consumption, etc. This icon offers extended functions. The Positions tab contains a grid showing the details of the positions for the selected period. To customize the column display for efficient management to suit your requirements, click on each of the columns. Right-clicking a row enables you to do the following, such as displaying all positions on the map. The button at the far right of the west panel allows you to filter the positions displayed in the grid by event type. This filter allows you to see only the position you are interested in. You can also hide any position that might be invalid. An option also gives you the possibility of displaying only the positions above a set speed limit. Among the possible actions, data export is a very handy tool that enables you to collect the data you are looking at in the form of an XLS or PDF file or an XMZ format which is compatible with Google Earth. The fourth tab, or the Speed tab, allows you to display graphs per speed and fuel consumption. The map provides a geographical view of the unit's activity. Different types of maps are available and these vary according to your user account. Actions are possible by right-clicking the unit pictogram on the map to change the display or add boundaries. In the unit detail, the alarm can be contextualized visually on the map via Street View. This feature is available where Street View is applicable. The alarms list consists of several types of alarms: standard alarms, service alarms, parking, temperature, geofencing, status scan alarms, alarms on analog sensors, seat belt alarms, excess speed alarms. The alarms list page sums up all the alarm events received by the device plus all the configured alarms. As in the list of units, it is possible to seal the alarm details right in the list itself via this button. Alarm details can be accessed by right-clicking on the selected units. Under the Alarm tab, the status can be updated by entering a comment. The other tabs such as Summary, Activity, Positions and Speed tabs provide details that put the alarm into context. This filter allows you to filter the alarms list on the basis of various criteria such as group, unit, category, type, priority and state. From the alarms details under the Positions tab, there is a specific filter for positions. Here, the action buttons on pop-up menu offer several options such as change state, display selected alarms on map, details, export to Excel file, etc. The reports menu from the main menu provides centralized access for creating any type of report. The report generating experience is thus simplified and improved. The main features of this module are its simple, fast report creation, management of favorite reports, creation of scheduled reports, and reports history. The main menu of the report creation interface allows you to browse rapidly between the different sections of reports menu such as favorites, history, and recent, and switch between report topics such as events, activity, visits, behavior, diagnostics, usage, cost, fuel, staff, and alarms. You can create reports of any type and you can add them to your favorites if you wish. When you select a topic, the reports available for that topic are displayed. To generate a report, click the appropriate button. To view the report description, click the question mark that appears when you hover over each report button. When you select a report, the following page is displayed with the back button, the description button, the favorite and the generate button. When you save a report as a favorite, you can either simply save it as a favorite and continue creating the current report, or save the report as a favorite and schedule it or generate it. Once the report type is selected, one very important option in this report creation interface is the configuring columns. This option is available for most reports and allows you to not only select the columns that will be visible in the report generated, but also to determine the order in which they will appear. From the Reports module, the Favorite Reports page displays a list of all the favorite reports you can access. Scheduled reports are favorite reports that are generated at a definite frequency. The search box at the top right of the screen allows you to do a quick search and to filter the list of favorite reports. Click the clock icon to configure the scheduling of a favorite report. The icon is gray if the report has not yet been scheduled, and the icon is blue if the report has already been scheduled. Click the cross to delete a favorite report. The action menu offers various functions. To display only scheduled reports, check the appropriate option. There are other options such as Edit Favorite, Add or edit a schedule, unschedule, duplicate this favorite, or delete the report. After clicking the clock icon, a favorite report can be unscheduled or scheduled. Such reports can be generated automatically, be created from any favorite report, can be scheduled as daily, weekly, monthly, or one-off, and are sent out via SMS, FTP, or email. Under the Reports module, the History page displays the last reports generated. The purpose of this section is to enable access to all reports already generated. The search box at the top right allows you to do a quick search and fill the historical reports. Click on a report to download it. Click the cross at the end of a row to delete a report from history. To delete multiple historical reports, select the reports and click Delete in the Actions menu. From the main menu, the Dashboard module gives an overall view of the measurable data by unit or vehicle, persons, and groups. Amongst these measurable data, we can find, for example, the distance covered, the average maximum speed, and the driving time. Each graph summarizes the data for one or more units over a certain period of time. Each dashboard is available in PDF or Excel formats. To configure a graph, click on the icon at the top right of each graph. The window displays the available options according to the chosen data and mode. Under Data Type options to make a customized graph, there are several options available such as Unit Type, Data, Mode, graphic options such as Type, Compute Mode, etc. Once the unit type is chosen, the data type offers several options which are classified mainly under activity, consumption, carbon dioxide emission, scoring, CAN, and cost. There are three types of mode available: periodical, ranking, and distribution. There are two types of graphic options available such as bar charts and line charts, and compute modes of acute and average. There are three modes of presentation available: periodical, ranking, and distribution. Periodical displays common view of the data over a period. Ranking ranks the unit. When this option is chosen, another field, Sort Options, appears in the window. It allows you to define the sorting order to be applied, as well as the number of units requested in the ranking. Distribution splits the data between the group for a defined period for all the graphs. Note, however, that for the graph with the activity time as a percentage, this option gives the percentage of driving time, stop, and distance time relationship for the selected units. Moving on to the administration module. The available features of the administration module depend on the access rights given to the user. These are classified as user management, units management, persons identification management, alarms management, and points of interest management. The units management table consists of several sections: vehicles, persons, groups family, units groups, fuel manager, cost management, and data deletion. Under alarms management, there is one menu per alarm. The available alarms list were explained earlier in this guide. For each alarm, the same actions are available: add, edit, and delete. Under Administration, the Points of Interest Management allows you to create or change the points of interest. These points of interest allows you to give a personalized name to an address within a certain radius. You can, for example, create a point of interest on a fuel pump so that when the vehicle stops there, a specific name is displayed. This combination can be used later for reports or staff management features. In the Advanced Configuration menu, you can define a validity period and an activity period. This will avoid combination with the point of interest outside those hours or that activity period. The Settings module allows you to change most of the settings linked to a user account. This module can be accessed from the Settings icon in the pop-up menu under your login in the top right corner of the screen. This module is divided into 4 sections: Profile, Security, Layout, and Notifications. The Profile Setting menu allows you to manage the parameters for accessing the software application and change the contact information as well as the general parameters such as language, zone, city, etc. The Security module is used to manage the username and password. The Layout tab is used to set the home page, the measuring units, list size, and timeline format. The measuring units to measure the units of speed and temperature, and also to set the beginning of the week, the date, and hours format. The notification settings is used to configure visual and sound notifications. That way you can be notified when an alarm is triggered when you are logged into the application. We hope that this user guide has increased your knowledge and will improve your daily management of your fleet.